Alright, so welcome back. Hopefully all of you guys are having a fabulous day here today. Hopefully everybody's having a good time and everything associated. We are back. So, we got some pretty fun things to jump into, some pretty fun things to go over. Pretty much, we got dev notes. Nikke, listen, you go days without announcing stuff. Can you just, like, separate some things? Like, you don't have to, every time, publish patch notes on top of dev notes. So, like, nobody cares about the patch notes because dev notes are always better. That's, like... minus that one dev notes. Minus that one dev notes. Other than that, every dev notes was good, right? So yeah, over here we got dev notes. Pretty much exciting things to read through. It's 9 pages, so you just sit down. I'll read it to you. I got you. Get some popcorn. Get some snacks. You're gonna be here for a minute. I'm not gonna lie. I did spoil one thing because the comments mentioned it on my last video because that. So I dropped the video with patch notes and I didn't read dev notes just yet. I like to like react with you guys, watch it together. And they already spoiled in my last video, so I already now know what happened. But it's 3rd anniversary stuff. That's what this had to be, because like they haven't acknowledged 3rd ANNI yet, and they have to start building up that stream and everything. So I'm guessing the next few days we're gonna start hearing some stuff about ANNI, even though the collaboration's here. That's how it goes. Here we go. September has always been a special month. Not only does it signify the beginning of a new season, as the summer heat fades away, it also was a turning point in Nikke's long journey towards its 3rd anniversary. In this developer note, I once again will outline the optimization updates for September and share some good news as we anticipate the month of October. September 24th optimizations. Due to frequent releases of developer notes lately, there have been some overlaps in content. However, I believe it's worthwhile to provide you a summary since several important optimizations are expected by the end of September for topics that have been already covered. I will give you a brief overview. Tribe Tower's auto challenge feature. Tribe Tower auto challenge pretty much, or is just an important gameplay where you can directly experience the Nikke's growth, but the need to enter each floor again and again has caused fatigue for commanders. With this update, you can automatically proceed to the next floor after the current floor is cleared, ensuring a seamless pace of growth and continuous progression. Simulation room display improvements and relaxed chain conditions. The buff chain system, designed to offer the fun of experimenting with combinations, has had at times, mostly, not at times, all the time, a hurdle for commanders to achieve higher levels due to the focus on collecting the same type of buffs. This update will relax the conditions to lower the entry barrier and optimize the UI display so that you can easily view the combat power and buff effects, making strategic decisions more effortless. Synchro device improvements. While Synchro device is a vital system for managing multiple Nikkes, the slot limitations and cumbersome process have always been a notable drawbacks. We will increase the default slots to 25, remove the cooldown time and launch, an automatic Nikke assignment feature, more convenient upgrade features, and free level reset to significantly reduce the tedious steps. With these, you can enhance your Nikkes without burden. Tutorial. Now you can easily learn about each weapon's basic combat style through weapon feature descriptions and videos. While tutorials only cover simple traits of the weapons, we hope that'll be helping both returning players and new players adapt more easily. So you're telling me 3 pages of the notes so far is just rehashed info? New pages, new molds. We understand how disappointing it has been to obviously use multiple molds without obtaining an SSR. To address this, they were introducing the molds that guarantee high quality, perfect manufacturer. These items will replace some rewards in recurring gameplay. Through these molds, we aim to offer more stable recruitment experience. Coordinate operation, weakness element display optimization. In coordinated operation battles where multiple commanders join forces. The character selection phase after the matchmaking marks the beginning of strategy. With this optimization, players will be able to check the selection status of weakness element code Nikkes, making the preparation process easier. Collectible items lock feature. Pretty much you just lock your things. If you accidentally sell them, they're adding you the ability to lock them to save those meaningful moments. I've known people, and I know people that have sold their stuff or gotten rid of it. Nikke expression list. Ooh, Nikke expressions convey more than words ever could. Until now, you can only encounter their various expressions in story scenarios by chance. With this update, you can view the expressions you've unlocked in the Nikke detail page. This may seem like a minor feature, but we believe that personally looking for your favorite Nikke expressions will deepen the affection for her. We hope these moments of discovering their newest expressions will bring a little bit of joy. I know what half of you are going to use that feature for. Don't lie to me. I know what you're gonna use it for. But pretty much pretty cool stuff. So yeah, thumbnail's about to go crazy. I'm kidding, Joe. Union shooting range. Collection item effects with scope lock. The Union shooting range is not only about numbers, but a stage to unleash your strategic minds. However, the absence of collection item effects with scope lock is enabled results in discrepancies from actual combat. The optimization allows collection items to take effect when scope lock is enabled, letting commanders test different combinations in a more realistic combat environment. It is our hope that this change proves meaningful for commanders who enjoy research and experimentation. That's actually a W. I can't lie, that's actually pretty cool. I'll take that. Adjustments of boss difficulty in campaign chapter 21 will lower the difficulty of Mother Whale. The boss in chapter 21 normal mode, while boss battles in campaign provide a great opportunity to evaluate character synergies. We realize that Mother Whale stage went beyond this intention and unnecessarily disrupted the game flow. We hope that this update will offer a smoother and more enjoyable progression of the experience. I'm pretty sure, and I could be living in a different timeline right now, I'm pretty sure I made a video a very long time ago on Mother Whale because that was like the #1 requested thing in my comments. And was it Whale? I don't even know where it is. I know that I made it. I don't know what the whole point of that video was, but I know that video still is like, I still find that here and there in my feed because it keeps recommending it because players keep clicking on it. Mother Whale was just annoying, so I understand why they nerfed it. It's because players pick the game and then they progress so much and then just this blocks them. And I'm guessing they can also translate like, our players are quitting all at stage, this chapter 21, and they know that that's causing problems. So I actually expected that, honestly. New side story update. Oh my god, here we go. We got the juicy stuff. 4 pages in. Here we go. A new side story, Eden Spear, will be released on October 16th. As the title suggests, Eden Spear revolves around Eden. While it may seem like just a side story, it is a crucial segment that should not be overlooked because of its possible connection to the 3rd anniversary story event or the main story. Moreover, various well-loved characters we have not seen in a long time will be making their appearances in the story. We wish to bring joy with these reunions alone, and we believe that they'll serve as foreshadowing to make you look forward to future story developments. Though just a short story, we are confident that Eden Spear will be a special experience if you take the time to feel the meaning and emotions it carries and warmly welcome the characters that were left in the back of your mind for a while. We hope you enjoy it. Well, the entire Avengers theme is coming true here. Characters you've forgotten, they're bringing it back, baby. They're bringing them back, so kind of cool to see it. Eden Spear is the title. Eden is the focus. I wonder what character they kind of go for here. With Eden, there's a decent amount of things they can kind of tease, but with them saying like characters we haven't seen in a while, Modernia, other characters like that, there are a bunch of different ones that we haven't seen. So definitely a cool. It's gonna be a good side story. Yeah, probably that will tease your Annie, right? Like Crown's side story did. Probably that's gonna be the same thing. Because again, we don't know. Anything is possible with this Annie as we go into it right now. We know that there's options, definitely, but what actually is more definitive, I had no idea. Rapi Red Hood free costume starting October 16th. The highest voted costume will be distributed for free. October 16th. Ooh. That is exactly when we thought a banner would be. No. We thought a banner would be on the 9th. Maybe the 16th? Maybe the 9th is the banner? I have no idea anymore, dude. Don't even ask me dates because the 21st thing is throwing me off. The collab ends on the 21st. I don't even know why. Just like the last year, we've prepared an exclusive theme song music video and a short scenario along with the costume. The latest popularity poll and costume voting had been highly intense and unpredictable. I still remember how I nervously monitored the voting until the end. For this reason, each commander's voice carries great importance, and through the process, Rapi's costume is taking on even more special meaning. That's a lie entirely. Because, like, bro, literally day one, you knew who won. Like, it was such a gap. Yeah, it was like 15K. But the next day was like 30K. Double the gap. There was no chance to catch up. And we know this from every event. That's bullcrap. That's bullcrap. But for real, though, yeah, maybe the costume took on special meaning. The development team has been working with great excitement to present Rapi, who has been by our side for a long time, in a brand new look. Personally, I think it is the most satisfying music, video, and song we produced for any costume voted so far, so I can't wait to hear your thoughts about them. The costume is not just a reward, but another precious experience, celebrating the time shared with Rapi. We will put our effort into perfecting this work until the day is delivered to you. Ooh, Unbreakable Sphere is in the archives. The 2.5 anniversary story Unbreakable Sphere and minigame Bull March are coming back soon. From October 16th, we'll be picking up both of those things. Will be available in the archives, the arcade, respectively, so you can replay them anytime. This is an event that loved by many commanders, and we hope its return will invoke memories from the time and make you smile again. Oh, Pilgrim's pickup Oh, I wonder who called it. I told you with that new system, they're gonna like rerun them in October. I literally said it like when we had the feature added, right? For the wish list for Christmas. I said it there. Pilgrim's pickup rerun in October. Last year, we introduced the Pilgrim's wish list in order to recruit, increasing the chances of obtaining your desired Pilgrims. However, as Pilgrims have been a symbol of Nikke's and victory, we've been wanting to offer more ways to obtain them. Therefore, we plan to bring back the pickup recruitment for Modernia, Dorothy, Red Hood during the 3rd anniversary update at the end of October. Modernia, Dorothy, Red Hood. New Year's will have its own, I'm telling you. Since Pilgrims can be obtained through various methods, like the wish list and new molds, we carefully selected characters that were released early for this rerun. Details on the 3rd anniversary update will be shared through a separate announcement. That said, since this is the first time a Pilgrim rerun is taking place outside of New Year's period, I felt it necessary to inform you beforehand so you can prepare. We hope this is welcome news for commanders. Looking forward to getting growing Pilgrims mentioned above. Unironically, I think maybe in New Year's we'll pick up like better ones, because I know that a lot of players want Crown. Like, they're begging for Crown in my comments, and I think they also know that. So I don't know when they put Crown in there. Maybe then 0.5 gets it, because Modernia has New Year's, Doro's 0.5, and then Red Hood's the 1st. So they just gave the first 3. So I'm guessing what they'll do is they'll wait maybe 6 months or in New Year's and give Crown too. Because again, New Year's has its own rerun, right? It's going to rerun Rapi from last year. But players are dying to get Crown. That's what I know from my comments. They're dying to get Crown. So it would have been nicer to rerun that, but they didn't. So I don't know how useful this is. Modernia, so I don't know, out of these two, do you like, are they still god tier or like 100% used in solo raid? I know that Red Hood still used a lot. I don't know about Modernia and Doro. Doro I've seen less and less lately, but maybe Modernia, maybe Fire is just really strong. But yeah, October update. I recall mentioning it in my anticipation for the 3rd anniversary story event in a developer note earlier this year. It is a story I've personally been working on, personally been looking forward to for a long time, and I'm eager to present it to you as soon as possible. Aside from this, the main story and surface content updates for the 3rd anniversary are under steady development. While I like to go into detail, I want to share with you fuller form at a more suitable time. I will skip the detailed explanation of the October update in this developer's note, so please look forward to the upcoming confirmed, there you go, 3rd anniversary special program. We are getting a stream. Sadly, this collab didn't have a stream, but we will be getting a 3rd Annie stream, baby. Lego, okay. Lastly, finally, I have one last thing to share regarding several recent game-related issues. We are reviewing possible solutions. Lately, we are working to improve our response time when issues arise, and these topics will be included in the 3rd anniversary special program, where developers will personally introduce updates and optimization plans both in-game and beyond. Something tells me they're not talking about Rouge, because they would not bring up the Rouge issues in the 3rd Annie broadcast. Right? They would not do that. Like, the CN drama remained out of the Shift Up Stellar Blade broadcast. They didn't want to bring light to that. They wanted to move on and ignore that as much as they could, even after the bad dev notes, right? The boss dev notes. They wanted to move on, so I'm thinking they're talking about Solar Raid issues, and I'm thinking they're talking about the other issues with characters and such, not with Rouge. I do not think that's for Rouge, because they would have just said Rouge, right? They're leaving it ambiguous, I'm thinking, so players like say, hey, they're fixing it, and then you'll forget by the 3rd Annie, and they can move on. But how are you reviewing possibilities or possible solutions when the skin's gone. The skin's gone after this, right? Oh, we'll rerun it. Stellar Blade, I've been waiting for that announcement from Shifto's PlayStation side to say, hey, we're taking care of the CD key. They haven't taken care of that since. They've just ignored the topic, so that's not Rouge, 100%. They're not talking about Rouge there. They're probably just saying because the Solar Ray has so many issues. There's so many issues that keep popping up that they keep patching. So they're probably just going to address all those major issues they've had this month. Because again, this last month they've had a lot of issues regarding other things. So I'm guessing that's their address. Given the importance of these topics, we felt that rather conveying them in text, it would be more appropriate to address them seriously in the third ANNI developer video and discuss our directions for improvements. As such, these matters will not be covered in the developer notes, and we ask for your understanding. I don't know. You would have just addressed it in dev notes. Let's be honest here. No one wants to wait a month to see a response when the skin's gone. Could have responded now and the skin's here. Whenever you're, if that is the case, right? If that is the case, we would have done it here while it's still active. Whenever we read your feedback from you, we are also always filled with gratitude and deep sense of responsibility. Those times that we've could have done better, we weren't able to, and those moments of regret due to oversight remain deeply in our hearts. To live up to the time and support you've devoted, and to make Goddess Victory Nikke a part of your precious lives, we will do our very best. We sincerely thank you for always staying with us, despite our imperfections. So, mainly this is like third ANNI talk. That's like this entire thing. It's third ANNI talk, Pilgrim rerun, more 2.5 anniversary story, third ANNI talk. Basically Red Hood, right? Costume, Rapi Red Hood costume stuff, and then side story regarding third ANNI. So, side story, third ANNI stuff, Red Hood, Pilgrim reruns, bunch of fixes. Bunch of new quality lives described, I guess, and then addressing some sort of issues, which we don't know what they are yet. Could be Rouge. I could just be negative here, but what I will say is, they would have said, like, hey, yeah, you know, we've had some issues regarding skins and potential things with that. They would went in depth with it, but they're gonna wait a month to tell it to you when players want to know, like, should I buy the skin or not? And in a month, that skin might not rerun. You saw it. They're still waiting for Rupee's Gotcha skin to rerun, the first one, right? So, we'll see. Take care, have fun. It's been for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think altogether, but that's what I got. So, yeah, 20-minute video. Oh, my God. I'm sorry.